Hello guys, how you doing? Dan Brent here for the YouTube channel to bring you a very special edition for the YouTube channel. I'm here with Mr. King of YouTube, that's what I call you anyway, Mr. Ben Foster. What's how you doing, boss?
Incredible, mate.
How you been? Everything all right?
Yeah, lovely, mate, lovely. We've just filmed an episode of the Football Fill-In. It's the second time you've been on. Every time you come on, you absolutely bang it. But no, it's good, mate. It's going really well. Enjoying it. Like I say, YouTube, I think if you'd have asked me about, I don't know, 3 years ago maybe, would you ever get into YouTube or anything like that? I'd be like, no chance, absolutely no chance. Probably you'd say the same thing 100%. As well. But no, mate, I love it. The opportunities that it's brought me and the avenues you can go down with it and that are phenomenal. So no, this is my life now and I love it.
To be fair, we're obviously in your space, the Football Fill-In space, really nice set. As you said there, you wouldn't have 3 years ago or 4 years ago, wouldn't have thought about doing this, but I mean, you're going from strength to strength.
Yeah, it's good. So, like I say, it all started with the cycling GK with like putting the GoPro in a goal and all that. Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
It is mad. It's mad.
How would you react, honestly, if your goalie, you see him bowling out with a GoPro and he's sticking in the back of his goal and you're playing in a match and you know he's got that in there, like, and then you're seeing it on YouTube later at night? What would you be saying and stuff like that?
My goalkeeper, I'd have probably been. But if I'd have played against you and you'd have had it, I would have had. Trying everything to try and score because you think, bit of cheeky.
Is that a thing? Would you want to see try a little bit harder
100%.
Just to try and get on the GoPro?
I'd want to be one of the first to have scored in it and celebrated to it. Because who was the first who did that?
Jamal Lowe for Swansea. So he scored and then kind of ran past it. So just pointing out, that's all he did, right? But everybody, all the cameras picked up on him and then he said it in an interview. To be fair, that episode banged as well. Like,
I can imagine.
I've got like 3 million views on that episode. But no, that's how it all started. So we started doing the cycling GK. We were doing the match day vlogs. I'd be going out on my bike, just showing you what it looks like to be a footballer, I suppose. What I do in my spare time, and then since that we've started up the podcast, which is the Foscast podcast. Does really well.
Been on that as well.
You've been on that.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah, enjoyed it. Like just chatting normal stuff with footballers and just trying to humanise them a little bit more. And now we've got the Football Fill-In. It's just, there's always something to do, mate. That's the beauty of football, I suppose. It's being in the football world, it's ever changing. There's always something to talk about.
Well, a lot of people wouldn't know this. Obviously, they know you from, as you said there, the cycling GK, the Foscast. But obviously, my big thing is sneakers. And now, a lot of people would know this about you, that you probably was one of the biggest out there in terms of being a footballer and collecting sneakers. Yeah. You were one of the biggest out there, and you've got a few for us to see. But where did that love start from, and when did it start?
So I've always loved my trainers. So I've got 2 older brothers, and I remember being a kid, and they would always like. Do you remember Kay's catalogue and Freeman's catalogue? They're like
Littlewood's catalogue,
Littlewood, that kind of stuff, right? So. They would always have the best Nikes, like all air bubble and everything. Like I remember them paying, like my mum would buy them and it would be 90 quid for a pair of trainers. And that was, I mean, the top
end.
Top. Air bubbles everywhere, that sort of thing. And I remember seeing them and just thinking, these are incredible. Like I want these, I love these. Yeah. And then as I got a bit older, I would always pride myself on having not what everybody's wearing, but sort of like a pair that I would just really like and appreciate. It might be like the materials on it, the colourways, whatever.
The detail on the shoe,
the detailing, the sort of the craft that's gone into the beauty of the shoe, and that was what I sort of prided myself on. But then, honestly, you, mate, when we were in the England team together, you always used to have like, I would just be looking at your trainers thinking, nah, they're next level. They are next level. And you were genuinely one of the guys that got me properly head over heels in love with collecting, and not only collecting, like reading about it. So like I remember back in the day at like sneakernews.com, I was on that, honestly, every morning. It was like the buzz to wake up and read sneaker news to see what might be dropping soon or what's coming out, and that was what got me into it. And so I fell head over heels into it. So I remember, I think it was when I was at Man United, I started really collecting, and I bought some big boys back in the day.
That's when because I remember, as you said, when we were in England, and I remember always looking, what's he got on his feet today? What's he got on his feet? But listen, it is a passion, and it's one of them things where people don't quite understand it. Like you understand it, I understand it. Yeah. But when you have conversations with other people, they're almost like, but they're just trainers.
Nah,
but as you said there, when it comes down to the attention to detail, what the shoe maybe represents, that's where I think we understand it, but people don't.
No, you'll be the same as me. You'll see a load of people that you might see walking downtown through whatever, and they'll have a sort of a limited edition pair of trainers on. So like, it might be like Patta Waves or something like that. They might have a pair of Patta Waves on, and they might not understand the history of Patta. They just appreciate the trainer, and that's cool. Like everybody do their own sort of thing. But with patter, so patter waves for me, for example, are at the minute, probably my go-to.
Yeah, I've seen you wear the mustardy brownie colour quite a lot. Yeah,
mustard. I'll always wear them or the blue pair just because they are the most comfy. The material, people don't understand the difference between a normal pair of Air Max 1s and a pair of patter Air Max 1s is the quality in the materials, the softness of them. Like you put them on your feet and it's like you've just strapped a cloud to your foot.
A mesh on there as well.
Beautiful, mate. The colourways are just so subtle and beautiful. And like I say, that they're the little differences and the details that I just fully appreciate. So like we've got the new pair of Air Force Ones, Tiffany's coming out soon, and a lot of people will just say they're just a pair of black Air Force Ones with that Tiffany colourway. But then when you start to actually look at the trainer and look at the quality of it, how well it's been built, the leather sort of inside it and the insole, the little silver plaque on the back of it, the tiny little details. You get 3 or 4 different lace sets.
Few accessories with it, toothbrush, things like that.
All these bits and bobs just build it up to make it what it is, and this is the beauty of why I love sneaker collecting.
Well, listen, I wanted to come and see you today and obviously see a couple of your pieces from your collection. So I know you've got a few down there, so I'll let you start by picking a pair out.
So I've got to start with a big boy, all right?
Of course.
I've got to start with a big boy.
But they're all big boys. There's none of them down there.
No, they're not, no. Right, so first pair, we have got Pink Box, Nike SBs.
Well, that's an old school box. So
old school box,
early 2000s.
Exactly. So as soon as you see a pink box, you know it's going to be early 2000s, right? So some of the pairs that came out back in the day in the pink boxes are heavy expensive.
Of course they are.
Nowadays, resell now are heavy expensive.
5 figures.
Five figures, easy. This is, I'd say, probably in my top 3 of all-time favourite sneakers.
Wow, so you've gone that big, that early?
That big, straight away, all right? And I've got some other pairs down here that might not be in my top 5 or 10, but they mean something to me, all right?
Do you know what? Before you open that, I understand what you mean by that, because I had a pair of Kid Robots, and they were fresh, Air Max 1s, and I refused to wear them until my first child was born. Yeah. So when Milan virtually, he's 8 now, was born, that's the first time I put them on my feet.
Mate,
so
them Kid Robots, though, I'd never put them on my feet. I had a pair of Kid Robots, right? And I sold them. I'm heartbroken, right? I would have never put them Kid Robots on my feet just because I wouldn't want to get my feet in that leather. I'd feel like I'd ruin it.
Old school premium leather.
Oh, it was so premium leather. Like nobody makes trainers like that anymore. Like the quality of materials back in the day. So like these here, it's like real sort of crocodile leather, genuine. Like these is back in the day where Nike could use animal leather, and I'm not saying it's a good thing or whatever, but they've come away from that now. So it will lose a bit of quality. It's inevitable. But these are just have a look at them.
The Tiffany Diamond Dunks.
The Tiffany Diamond Dunks.
I mean, look, you've even got the horseshoe in there as well.
Oh, we ain't messing around, mate. We keep these. Oh, look at these. Absolutely box fresh, absolutely dead stock.
Never touched the pavement.
Never touched the pavement. I've got 2 pairs of these. But these are just sort of, as soon as you pick it up, you can see, can't you, the quality.
Yeah. You look at the Dunks that have been released today, and then you look at these. There's a difference.
Miles apart. But these are, I think they're just one of the, like I say, look at the quality of, it's just, have a smell, go on.
Do you know what I will say? Because I've got a pair of these and I've had 2 pairs. One pair are like these dead stock. Yeah. They were uncomfortable.
Really?
I've got quite wide feet.
Yeah.
And these, when I put them on for the value that when people see my feet, I like them to go, ooh, I like them. Yeah. But they battered my feet.
Did they really? Yeah.
I've probably not wore these for about.
It's because it's thick leather. It's because it's thick leather, and they're not like the most comfy giver. You know what I mean? I want to put a pair of trainers on. I want them to feel like soft and squishy, and these ain't going to be that because it's such premium, heavy, thick leather. Yeah. But they, for me, are just they are one of my all times. They are so beautiful.
Even the Nike SB on the tongue.
Proper old school fat tongues. You know what I mean? Fat padded skateboarder tongues.
These are fresh as anything.
Yeah, they're super fresh, mate. Both pairs are absolutely super fresh.
And you'll never ever put a pair on?
I'll never put a pair. I've started wearing a few more bits and bobs, a few like waffle ones and stuff like that. Yeah. But no, none of these old school bad boys. I'll never ever put them on my feet.
And these are one of your top 3 in your collection.
Yeah,
I know that your collection at one stage was
ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, ridiculous. Like I said about selling the Kid Robots, I sold, mate, some of the pairs I sold back in the day are heartbreaking. I had 3 pairs of Cherry Woods, Air Max 1s Cherry Woods.
That's
sold
mad.
Every single pair of them. I've sold a pair of Nike SB Pigeons, the original City Series. What the Dunks I've sold. Oh, mate, I've sold so much.
It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
It's heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking.
If only we'd have known. If only we'd have known. But we were moving house and I needed to sort of like downsize. I needed to get rid of some trainers. So that's what I did. And
should have phoned me.
Oh, mate.
I'd have took them off your hands.
But yeah, they are, look.
Beautiful shoe then. Absolutely lovely.
Oh, Yeah, so
Alright,
that's a heavy start.
So you've come in at 9 out of 10, basically.
Yeah, that's a serious start. That is all right. Right, okay, second pair. Number two. So
another old school night box.
Another old school night box. Now these aren't. I'd say these went under the radar a bit, to be honest. Yeah, not a lot of people know about these, right? Yeah. And when you got here today, I was a bit surprised that you actually.
I know, when you said that to
you
me,
had
I thought,
a pair.
Yeah.
Because you know every pair of trainers that's probably ever existed, and I was like, I wonder if he knows about these, right? So anyway, these I'll show you what they are, right? So these are. Have a look at them. They're Nike Blazers, yeah. They're Disturbing London, so it's a collab with Tiny Temper, Disturbing London, and Nike. So it's a Nike Blazer mid. But the only way you could get these trainers right was basically Nike did it was like a treasure hunt basically. Yeah. Dizzy Rascal, Tiny Temper, and Nike. They did this like Twitter treasure hunt in London where the only way you could get it was they'd give clues and you'd have to go and find them. So I living in the Midlands, I'm like, I can't get down to London. I really want a pair of these trainers though. Like, they're like as soon as it's suede, as soon as I start to see suede on stuff, I'm like, I'm in, I'm there. Like, and then you start looking at the internals of it and stuff like that, and the material and the print and
all the little symbols,
on it and stuff like that. The tongue, like, look at it, it's incredible. So I started seeing them and thinking, I have to get a pair of these, right? Incredibly, somebody on eBay that night listed this pair of trainers, right? They listed them at auction and it started at like, I don't know, £1 or whatever like that. Yeah. And I must have got on, minutes after he listed them, minutes. And I quickly messaged him and I put, mate, do you want to do a buy it now? Like end auction, I'll buy it now for £200. And he went, yeah, deal. And I was like,
do you know what?
Wow.
He must hate you. Because if he'd done a bit of research, he'd have got way more than that.
Way more than that.
Like thousands he would have got for this shoe.
He would have got way more than that. But I messaged him straight away and he was like, yeah, boom. I was like, all right, sweet as a nut. So remember back in the day, you could do this on eBay and you could like end auction. And you had to take a bit of a risk by sending the money. Of
course, because you might not get the shoe back.
Exactly. You've got to trust that they're going to send it. Anyway, he came through. I sent him the money. He sent the sneakers through and I was like, oh my God. And this has always had, like I say, it's not the most well-known shoe and not many people will have them, but for some reason I've just always got this special place in my little heart for it. You got a little, we've got a little bag with it as well, look.
Disturbing London bag as well.
Yeah, a little Disturbing London bag you used to get with it. Disturbing London.
So I actually had a pair of these, obviously you can see the Disturbing London on the back and the symbol. I had a pair of these, but I never got them fresh.
Yeah.
So I could only get these, because as you said it was auction, I only got these at resale price, but they were kind of battered as well.
Right,
I just wanted to have a pair.
But just to wear them now and then. But they're lovely shoe though, aren't they?
Yeah, of course.
Comfy, I bet you they're comfy as heck they are actually.
Mine were, because mine were broken in.
Yeah, no, good to go already.
But no, so you've gone Tiffany and then you've gone Disturbing London.
Yeah, but yeah.
As you've said, a lot of people would have remembered them.
No, there's no chance they won't. Right, I'm going to go for a big boy, all right?
Oh, again?
I'm going to go for a big boy. You ready for this? Black box.
I know what's in there. What's in there?
Mate, these are 100% in my top 5 of all time. Like the quality, when we're talking about quality and materials, this is about as good as you'll get.
And in this box here, the colour that's in this box, would they be in the top 5, or would it be one of the other colours?
One of the other colours. Yeah, one of the other colours. The black pair of these are my favourite of the 3, right? But this is just, it doesn't matter what, this could be like brown or yellow or, it doesn't matter what colour they are, just the quality of the materials that this bad boy is made of.
Well, do you know what, I think it was either last year or the year before, what you're going to show us, they re-released them.
Yeah.
And I can tell you now, the quality is nowhere near as good as these.
It's not going to be. It's never going to be anywhere near the buttery soft leather. This is buttery soft leather. Oh, have a little look at these. Oh, Supreme quilted blazers. I don't know if they're like a Gucci, whatever it was. I don't know if it was officially a Gucci thing, that the little thing on the back.
Even the gold tips.
That's what I mean. The gold tips. You have the little gold buckle at the back, but just have a look in there. Smell that leather.
No horseshoe in here though.
Oh no, there isn't a horseshoe in these actually. I think I had to be careful with how many horseshoes I was putting in because they were so heavy. Like because I was moving them all,
of course.
I couldn't put them into every one because the weight of them was just a joke.
Can you remember what year these released in?
This will, again, Black Box is early 2000s. It's kind of, it'll be 2006, 7 or something like that for sure. But like all the laces, I've still got all the spare laces in here.
Honestly, you need to have a look at the pair that they re-released recently, because there was a light blue pair, there was a black pair.
Yeah.
There was another colourway which I can't remember.
Nowhere near it.
Nowhere near as good as these.
Mate, I've got the original receipt in the box.
Let me look at that.
Mate, how nice is that when you find an original receipt in the box that you didn't even know was there?
So it should tell us really, I mean, Flight Club.
Yeah.
Fairfax, been there. LA, Los Angeles.
Yeah, been there, yeah.
And this was, where's the date on this? Right, do you want the date? Have a guess.
I'm going 2006.
2009.
Wow.
At 3:45 in the afternoon.
No chance.
Yeah.
Mate, so somebody bought these from, I didn't buy these by the way, I bought these on eBay afterwards I think, but somebody's paid $713 for these. $713, wow.
And that's a bargain.
That's an
bargain.
insane bargain.
You look at these now, I'm telling you now, these shoes in this type of material, you're looking at £5,000-6,000.
Dead stock,
easy.
never worn, box fresh are just, it's ridiculous. You just can't find them. You just can't find them. They're not available anymore. But yeah, they just, like I say, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know. You have to touch it and smell it and feel it to really appreciate the quality.
The quality,
the detail and the quality. But
I almost feel like now with Nike, and listen, Nike's still putting out some fantastic sneakers, but I almost feel like now they're just kind of batch throwing them out there. They're not putting the detail on the quality and the time into the shoes like these.
That's python skin.
Yeah.
It's actual genuine python skin, yeah, that is. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you don't get pairs of training with unless you're buying a Balenciaga or whatever it is and it's a fashion trainer, you ain't getting materials like that anymore. So yeah, like them. Like I say, I've got the black and the white pair at home, but
these would be, as in Supreme Blazer, would be in your top
5 easy. Top 5 easy. Top 3 maybe.
Wow.
Beautiful, aren't they? I'm putting them back like that. Later on, I'll be getting the paper all over properly, mate. Don't worry about that, all right? They're powerful shoes. Right, we're going SBs again. So we've got a bit of a flavour here.
You're a dunk man,
I
aren't
like
you?
my dunks. I've always loved my dunks, yes. SBs, massive fan of SBs. I think this is my favourite pair of SBs.
Yeah?
Yeah, favourite pair of SBs.
Would this be number 1 on SB's list, or would it be sneaker list?
Maybe. Wow. Cherry Woods were always up there for me. I absolutely love the Cherry Woods. But yeah, I do. I think these, I don't know why, but these are, and they're not the most popular pair in the world, but they're just, I just love them. I do. I absolutely love them. There's something about it. Right, come on, let's get this little box open.
Before you even open it, look at the dust.
I know.
Which tells you about the storage.
So silver box again. It's sort of the same sort of era, really, isn't it?
2005, 2006 maybe.
Early-ish 2000. I love these bad boys. Ready for these? Oh, look at them. Nike SB Dunks Yodas, these are called, all right?
Unbelievable.
Oh, they are lovely, mate. Like the gums, I love a gum sole.
Yeah, you can't beat a gum sole.
You put a gum sole on anything, there's a chance I'm going to buy it, all right? Simple as that. But yeah, these are just.
Still on there. Never touch the pavement again.
Never touch the pavement. These are absolutely dead stock, box fresh. Yeah, that is premium suede. Premium. Double premium suede.
So I can wear these because there's a bit of give in them.
Yeah,
the Tiffany's, there was none. Yeah. These are softer.
It's not as thick a leather. You can tell it's not as thick a leather, but the colourway, just that sort of, I don't know what's the official colourway of that there. Brown, safari, khaki. It's like, that is just, and then the contrast of like the bright, sharp neon bad boy. They just pop so much. Big Star Wars fan myself as well.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, gum sole, and then the little.
Where did you get these from?
Again, it would have been an eBay. Back in the day,
eBay was your go-to.
Yeah, eBay was my go-to. So I would spend so much time on eBay just trying to snipe new ones that had come on. Yeah. And I was constantly doing newest first, yeah. And then I was trying to get into people that, and I was actually really good back in the day at being able to tell genuine ones from fake ones, just from looking at all the pictures and stuff like that.
Did you ever get stung though? You must have got stung
a couple times. I got stung horribly on a pair of Yeezys.
Did you?
Yeah, the original Yeezys, like Nike Yeezys. Yeah. I got stung on a pair of them. And I never even knew, do you know what I mean? I sold all my Yeezys, like I had everything, Red Octobers, I had all the original colourways, and I sold them all. And one pair, the guy came back to me and he went, you've sold me a fake pair of trainers. Like, no chance. And he was like, mate, they're 100% fake. And this was a big seller, big buyer. So I know he's not lying to me, right? And then he sent me a load of pictures. I was like, shit, I've been done. Yeah. I've been done. And that's the only time I've been done as well. The only time.
On a big shoe.
Yeah, on a big shoe.
When I buy shoes of that nature, because I bought a pair of platinum Yeezy 2s a couple of weeks ago, there was nowhere on the planet I was partying with money and not having them in my hand.
Yeah, you've got to touch them.
You've got to touch them.
You have got to touch them, I know. But yeah, these are just.
Where do these rank in your?
Yeah, these will be. These are
number ones.
I think they might be my number ones. Like I say, they're not the most. Some people will absolutely go crazy for these, right? And other people will be like, really? Like, but for some reason, they've just got a special place in my heart.
You know, an old school collector would appreciate.
Oh yeah, massively.
The significance of the shoe.
Yeah.
I think 5 years from now, as in the newer breed of sneaker collectors.
They're not having these at all.
They're Travis Scott's, they're Jordan 1s.
There was another pair of Dunks I had back in the day that I sold, and I'm still heartbroken to this day. Slam City Skates, you remember them?
Yeah.
They were a pair of Dunks where they were made for skateboarders to actually wear, because when you wore them, patches would rub off, and it would reveal a different kind of like leather or material underneath.
Yeah.
And they, as a actual standalone like trainer, they were so beautiful. And it's kind of they're sort of a similar feeling to these, where they're not necessarily the most well known, but yeah, just got a special place in my heart.
Of course.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Oh, there you go.
Right, final pair.
I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Final pair.
I almost feel like you've gone it in the wrong way, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, like this is...
You went in at Tiffany, bang.
No, these are... Like, so this pair here is probably my... Out of these 4 or 5, these are my least favourite pair out of 5.
Course,
and this is saying something, right? Because these are outrageous. So the box, probably a giveaway straight away.
Yep.
Sean Wotherspoons. Have a little look at these. Like the material, you can tell quality straight away.
Course.
The box is thicker material, thicker cardboard. The paper inside of it straight away.
The 197s.
The 197s. Have a little look at that bad boy. Oh.
I've got a pair of these, and I've actually put a video up. These are one of my beaters.
Are they really?
I wear them all the time, yeah. But yeah, these are fresh.
Look at that. You know you're getting a good pair of trainers when you get 3 different sets of laces. Purple, blue.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen them.
The little Witherspoon symbol inside the...
What colour laces have you got in yours?
I would just wear the yellow ones.
With the yellow ones, yeah.
No, I've got
like,
the blue. The blue in mine,
you got the blue in yours, yeah. But yeah, this, again, like I say, I think the thing for me is quality. The quality of the materials, the quality of the craftsmanship, how well put together it is. It's still that odd shaped sort of toe box a little bit, which Air Max 1 got a little bit dodgy with for a little bit. A bit boxy, but mate, they are the cleanest pair of trainers
Why
you'll
have
see.
you worn them?
I can't do it.
Why?
I can't do it. I can't. Like I want to now. I do. I want to. Getting them out. This is a problem. Getting them out makes you sometimes want to wear them.
Are you not a double man? Because that's what I am.
I know you do.
I'm a double.
Yeah, I know.
I've
one to
preserved
rock,
one.
one to start.
There you go. There you go.
I know. I think I might have to do that, to be fair, because they deserve to be worn, don't they?
100%.
I'd never wear any of these,
no,
by the way.
That makes sense.
I ain't never wearing any of them, but these
though,
I know. They're so clean, aren't they? Look at that.
I forgot how clean they are. He just bought an Adidas, Sean Witherspoon.
Yeah, I know, yeah. But look, even on the insole, like it's like outrageous suede, like, yeah, they're proper. I think I'm with you, mate.
Top 5, top 10?
Yeah, they're in the top 10 for sure. They're in the top 10. The reason why I bought them today is because they're in the top 10. Like I said, I've got so many pairs of trainers at home. I could have bought like Dior's and like the Jordans and some of them bad boys that I've got. But these, again, it's something about these that I'm going to have to buy a second pair. I'm going to have to buy a second pair.
There you go.
I'm going to have to buy a second pair. And I'm going to start wearing them. Yeah, I love that, mate. You've just given me an idea.
They might get it because they're collector's pieces.
Yeah.
They're not for every day. But these, summertime's coming up as
well.
Well,
when did these come out? What, 6-7 years, 5-6 years ago?
About 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, 5-6 years ago. The thing is, because they're only 5-6 years old, you can wear these and not have to worry about any cracking or anything coming up. The glue might have dried or anything like that. Any of them trainers now, especially like some of the Dunks, I would worry so much that if you put them on your feet, they'll start crumbling away or cracking or anything
also,
like that.
if they cracked or crumble, how do you find another pair?
Exactly, you can't.
These,
you can go and get another pair.
Yeah, you can get another pair.
Yeah, sweet. All right, deal. I'm going to go and get another pair. Yeah, that's the little collection, mate. I know it's only 5 of them, but hopefully, you've enjoyed the 5 anyway.
I absolutely love it. I mean, the reversal. I'm surprised you didn't go with these first.
Really, yeah.
Build me up the anticipation, but you went in as if like you're trying to impress
me. Mate, Tiffs, come on. Tiffs are at all times, mate, all time. No, oh my God, I love them. I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear them today.
And quickly, what's on your feet? What are you wearing now?
On the feet today, we got a bit of Tom Sachs. Can we see these little bad boys? Nightcraft. Beautiful these are, aren't they, mate? I've got the yellow pair. They've just put the brown pair. Right? You got the brown pairs at home, haven't you? But just super comfy and super like they don't shout too much, and I think that's the beauty of it. And it's that gum. You give me a bit of a gum sole on stuff, mate.
On the midsole, yeah.
I'm there, mate.
But it's almost like. And that's why I'm surprised at all the Witherspoons, because they're wearable shoes.
Yeah, they are wearable shoes.
They're wearable shoes.
I don't think I've appreciated how wearable they are.
No.
I think, but that's a good thing about today. I've opened them up now and I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. I'm going to start wearing them. Oh, they're bangers, yeah. It's nice, isn't it, mate? How long was that? 20 minutes? We've just spent 20 minutes talking about trainers.
Best in the world.
Like, I thought 5 pairs of trainers, that'll take us like about 4 or 5 minutes. No chance, mate. It's amazing how long and how lost in it you get when you start talking about it, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well, listen, Fozzie. Appreciate it, mate. Love to see the collection. We'll have to do it again.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, if you guys have liked the video, make sure you comment, you subscribe. Let me know what you think of Fozzie's collection. they're all going to be good comments because
I hope they do, mate.
You can't not love
mate,
them
if
shoes.
people get in the comments and start cussing them, if people are cussing the Yodas in the comments, I'm going to be fuming,
Blocked.
mate. I'll be heartbroken.
If
I
you
will.
cuss, you get blocked.
Yeah,
At the end of
done.
deals.
Done.
Obviously, top man.
Wicked, mate.